In a winery, the work does not stop while someone updates a spreadsheet, enters a transaction, or searches for the latest information. The cellar floor keeps moving. Your winery software needs to keep moving with it. One thing we have learned from working with wineries over the years is that many operational challenges are not caused by poor processes. They are caused by time. A winemaker makes a blending decision in the morning. A cellar worker completes a transfer in the afternoon. An addition is made before the end of shift. The work gets done. The information exists. The challenge is getting that information accurately captured in the system while operations are still moving. That reality has influenced several of the improvements we have recently made to NuTrax Wine. Trial blending is one of the most important decision-making tools available to a winemaker. It is also one of the most calculation-intensive. Over the last several months, we have completely redesigned the NuTrax Wine Trial Blend application. The result is a faster, smarter, and more intuitive blending experience that better supports the complexity of today's winery operations. Winemakers can model blend scenarios, evaluate different components, compare projected outcomes, and gain improved visibility into blend composition. The redesigned application also delivers better performance for larger and more complex blends, helping users spend less time waiting for calculations and more time evaluating the wine. The improvements go beyond speed and usability. Winemakers can control the analytical adjustments they want to evaluate. They can select the analytical target, choose an additive, define the additive method, and review the calculated amount in multiple units of measure. Authorized users can also decide whether costing should be included in the trial blend process. When costing is enabled, the application estimates the financial impact of the proposed blend using the selected components, volumes, and available cost information. The updated workflow is also aligned with the latest TTB compliance requirements and reporting expectations. The goal was not simply to make trial blend look better. The goal was to help winemakers spend less time managing spreadsheets and calculations and more time making informed decisions about the wine. As wineries grow, transaction volumes grow with them. More grapes, more vessels, more movements, more work orders, more compliance requirements. Across recent releases, we have continued improving both the underlying Nextworld platform and NuTrax Wine to strengthen performance, responsiveness, and reliability. Many of these improvements happen behind the scenes. You may not notice every individual change. You simply notice that screens load faster, transactions process more quickly, and daily work becomes easier to complete. Software should help operations move faster. It should never become another bottleneck. One of the most exciting areas of development within NuTrax Wine is how we are applying artificial intelligence to reduce operational data entry. A common scenario exists in almost every winery. A cellar worker receives instructions. The work gets completed. Notes are written on paper. Those notes eventually need to become transactions in the system. Transfers, additions, movements, filtration activities, blend operations, work orders. Historically, someone still had to manually re-enter that information later. Sometimes at the end of shift, sometimes the following day, sometimes several days later. NuTrax Wine can now help bridge that gap. A user can upload a photo or attachment of handwritten cellar notes, operational worksheets, or work instructions. The AI reads the document, interprets the operational intent, extracts the relevant information, and prepares the corresponding records within NuTrax Wine. This can be done using structured templates or natural handwritten notes. The result is a set of prepared work orders, operations, or transaction drafts that are ready for review. Importantly, this is not blind automation. Every standard validation, business rule, compliance check, inventory verification, and operational control already built into NuTrax Wine remains in place. Each winery decides how much automation is appropriate for its operation. Some wineries may choose to review and approve every transaction before posting. Others may choose to automatically create records in a predefined status, allowing staff to review and confirm the prepared information. As confidence increases, the amount of manual data entry decreases. The result is simple. Less time entering data, less time chasing paperwork, less time reconstructing what happened 3 days ago, and more confidence that the system reflects what is actually happening in the cellar. To support this vision, we have continued expanding Ed, the AI assistant built directly into NuTrax Wine. ED is designed to help users access information and perform actions without needing to navigate through multiple screens or reports. Instead of searching manually, users can ask natural language questions such as, list all the vessels where Chardonnay is currently stored. We get a list back with information on the vessels along with the type of vessel and the gallons within them. Next question, check for defects for vessel 0002 and 1924. The answer comes back, showing that it found the vessels in multiple locations, checks what lot records were last associated to them, and then checks the information to find any issues. Vessel 0002 is in multiple locations and empty in all of them, and vessel 1924 has an issue with a missing value. Or let's get a bit more complex, let's check if I received more than I planned for and by that paid more. So I'll use the following prompt. Based on all the 2022 contracts and contract codes, which contracts had over receivable amounts, how much did we pay for these contracts and how much should we have paid based on our estimated tonnage? Return this information in a table format. We get the information formatted in a table listing out all the information we asked for, and even worked out, we should have an overpayment column with the amount worked out for us. At the end, it provided summary along with the top 2 culprits. ED helps users quickly access operational information and identify where attention may be required. This allows NuTrax Wine to move beyond simply storing winery data and toward actively helping wineries understand and act on it. ED's capabilities are enhanced through alignment with Model Context Protocol, or MCP, services. This creates a flexible foundation for intelligently connecting with external systems and information sources where appropriate. MCP services can help validate information against current external data, enrich operational records with additional context, and improve decision-making through broader data awareness. It also establishes a pathway for future integrations with laboratory systems, weather services, logistics providers, regulatory information sources, and more. Rather than simply reporting on data, ED can help users understand it and take action. This represents an important step toward a winery management platform that actively assists users rather than simply storing information. We believe the future of winery software is not just better record keeping. It is software that helps operations keep pace with the speed of the cellar floor. Our goal is simple. Make operational data easier to capture, easier to trust, and more useful for decision-making. Whether it is blending, compliance, production management, inventory visibility, or AI-assisted workflows, we are continuing to invest in helping wineries operate with greater confidence and efficiency. To see the latest NuTrax wine enhancements in action, schedule a demonstration with our team. Visit winetrax-us.com/demo. Thank you for being part of the NuTrax Wine community.